Bossman Show, Bossman Radio Network, BossmanRadioShow.com. We have the coach of ETSU Bucks out there in Johnson City, out of the Southern Conference. Coach Steve Forbes on the Bossman Show. Coach Forbes, how's the things going up there in East Tennessee, man?
Well, it's going really well, man. Thanks for having me on. You know, we have won 10 of our last 11 games, and the one loss that we lost at Xavier. We had them down 22 in the second half, lost by 2, so we could, you know, with a little bit of better coaching, we'd be 11 for 11.
Well, I hear that, Coach. Well, Coach, I watched that game a little bit, man. I know you don't believe in the moral victories, but the fact that you and your team had Xavier down, the coach Chris Mack down by that much at their play second half, you guys got a lot of confidence from that, just knowing that if you guys play the right way, you guys can be anybody in the country.
I'm glad you said that. You know, out of defeat, sometimes you learn a lot about your team, and I think our guys came out of that game with a lot of confidence. And you know, we were on the road for an extended period of time. We went right from there to Detroit, and I'll be honest with you, it hurt me. I was down in my mind. I was down as I've been for like 29 years. I felt really bad about that loss. And the next day we went to Detroit and had practice, and our guys were like really off the charts. They were big time, and I knew then we were going to be okay. And we've learned a lot from that. And you know, we've won, like I told you, we won 10 of our last 11. We're playing really well, and our guys have a lot of confidence right now.
Well, Coach, you know, speaking of the wins, you got a 6-game winning streak going on right now, and you're heading into matchups with Greensboro and VMI this week, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
What have been some of the key factors to kind of spur along this streak that you're on?
Great question. You know, our first game of the year, we played at Northern Kentucky, which was a team that had just about everybody back, and was an NCAA tournament team a year ago, and is really well coached by John Brandon. We were 3 for 18 from 3, maybe 2 for 18, and we had 20 turnovers, and we were awful. And a lot of that credit goes to Northern Kentucky. But in the last 11 games, we have turned the ball over 11 times a game, and we're shooting 37% from 3. So we've turned those things around. We're taking care of the ball. We're shooting the 3 better, and we've always been a good defensive team this year. Teams are shooting about 39% from the field against us in league play, and our team's been very consistent defensively, but we've started to take care of the ball and shoot the 3 at a very high rate.
Folks are joined by Steve Forbes here on the Bossman Show, coach of the ETSU Bucks. Now, Coach, as you mentioned, as your practice you had in Detroit, where your guys was great, I think the fact that you have your 8-9-man rotation, most of them guys are experienced guys. They're senior guys who want to win and do something big, leave a legacy at ETSU. So, Coach, knowing that you had this experience, how does it ease your mind as a coach, knowing that your guys know what to expect? They know they have a mission that they have to accomplish. They have a goal every night in practice or in a game. They know what the job is. How does it make you feel as a coach knowing you got guys with experience who can do that for you without you having to coach the effort all the time or coach to this? They can do it all about your prodding.
First and foremost, our strength, as you just said, is in our numbers. We play 10 guys, double-digit minutes. There's not very many teams in the country that do that. The other night, on Saturday at Chattanooga, we had 11 guys score in the first half. Not many teams can say that. You know, our strength is in our numbers, our strength is in our depth, and our strength is in our seniors. Now, last year we won 27 games, and we lost 5 of our top 9 guys, and we only had 1 starter returning. But to this day, we still start 5 seniors. 5 seniors who have played in the NCAA tournament or have NCAA tournament experience. And that goes a heck of a long ways when it comes to playing these type of games.
And also, Coach, you got to love this as well, Coach. As you head down towards conference play further down the road here into the SoCon tournament, and farther than hopefully for you guys, that experience will come in handy again because a lot of these teams are young, not used to the pressure of March, and your team won't fold because they're older guys. It's good to be old at the mid-major level. It's good to be old, as a lot of coaches tell me. So if you being old as you are in your roster, a lot of these young teams come in there and it might tense up and freeze up, and your guys won't do it. And because I think that is where going forward.
That's been our recruiting philosophy since we've been here, is to stay old and stay athletic. old and athletic, and I've always believed in recruiting offense and coaching defense. Having that experience is, you can't replace that. And as we go forward, those guys are battle tested. They've been in tough situations. We've played a tough schedule. We have the second most road wins in college basketball behind Middle Tennessee, right there where you guys are at. Coach Davis is a good friend of mine. He's won 7. They've won 7 true road games. We've won 6, and so those things are gonna be very valuable going forward. We've played on the road 9 times in our first 16 games, and so these guys have been through a lot. They've been to Kentucky. They've been to Xavier. They've been our first 3 road games. Our first 3 conference games were on the road. We went 3-0, and so I'm very proud of their resolve and the toughness that our team has showed.
Now, Coach, as JR and I evaluated your team stats, balanced scoring and having four guys averaging 5 boards a game jumped off the page at us. So my question to you is, sharing the basketball, attacking the glass, are those 2 elements that you and the staff have identified to pay attention to, give a lot of detail to this season?
I love it. I love that you asked me that. No matter what we run offensively or what defense we run, this is our identity. Number one, and this is what we've established since we've been here. We're going to play hard. We're going to play smart. We're going to play together. We're going to share the basketball, number 2, what you just talked about on offense. Number 3, we're going to play tough physical defense. Number 4, we're going to grab every loose ball with 2 hands. Number 5, we're going to do what we're supposed to do when we're supposed to do it, which means execute. Number 6, we're going to take care of the ball. And number 7, we're going to run for our teammates. No matter what we do, no matter what offense or defense we're running, those are the things that win basketball games. And what you just said, that's why we're good, because we share the ball, we move it. We had a possession against Chattanooga where we passed the ball 9 times and then we laid it up. And then, like I told you, we played 11 guys. We had 11 guys score in the first half. And so the strength is in our numbers and the strength is in our seniors.
You got that right, Coach. And the final one I have for you, coaches, is it was announced that I got a release about today how you guys will be hosting the Fight for Literacy game against VMI this weekend here. And, Coach, can you share with us and our listeners the importance of this cause and why is it so near and dear to your heart and the program's heart?
Well, I'm glad. I grew up in Iowa and as a young person and moved to Arkansas when I was a senior in college, and I've never heard about illiteracy until I went to and I'm not being disrespectful to the state of Arkansas. It's just the first time I was ever exposed to it, and it opened my eyes. And then my wife, Johnetta, who I've been married to for 29 years, she has a reading specialty, and she teaches kids, to read. And it's a very important skill, more important skill than playing or dribbling or shooting the ball, is to learn how to read and write. And so when I became the head coach here, I wanted to, help, put my name behind something that was important. And literacy is very important. And so it gives me the opportunity to raise awareness when it comes to reading and writing. And Saturday, like you said, against VMI, we get a chance to wear the green bands and the green ties. And there's been a lot of great coaches across the country that has bought into this. But, our most important job is to teach our children. And I feel very strongly about that.
Coach Forbes, I tell you what, we're definitely wishing you the best, and I'm hoping you guys win the Southern Conference. You all deserve it. You've always given it good to the show, so I'm hoping this year you'll put you over the hump this year, and you'll make it to the big dance and let your seniors do their thing and make some people's brackets get busted, Coach.
Well, I appreciate that, boss man. And my boy Penny Collins, that's your guy. He left me and went to Illinois State, and we miss him, but we're going to try to. We got in the tournament last year, and, we lost to Florida. But this year we're trying to get in that tournament and win a game.
Hey, Coach, I have a more confidence to say, hey, Penny might have jaded on you, but I sure didn't, Coach. I'm still with you, man.
Hey, you're still with me, baby. I appreciate it. Loyalty. Hashtag loyalty.
Hashtag loyalty. Yeah, you got that right. Hashtag honorary buck, too, Coach. I'm with you, man.
All right, man.
All right, folks. Steve Forbes on the Bossman Show.
all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Fantasy football season is fast approaching, and if you're looking for an edge this season, you need to contact the guys at Draft Day Consultants. The concept is a simple one. Draft Day Consultants takes your requests and connects you with one of their trusted analysts, who then guide you through your draft, whether you just need a sounding board on decisions, or if you need them to conduct your entire draft. Draft Day Consultants has you covered. Every one of their consultants has a proven track record of success and have conducted hundreds, even thousands of mock drafts. Thanks to this year-round research and analysis, the guys at DDC have an unmatched understanding of player values. So gain an edge on your league mates this season by hitting up draftdayconsultants.com. That's www.draftdayconsultants.com. Now get after it, fantasy footballers.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Album is available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.
We're back on the Bossman Radio Network here. We have a special guest for you out of Greenville, South Carolina. The Furman Paladins is Bob Ritchie. Coach Ritchie, how things going with you over there in Greenville, man?
Okay, I appreciate you guys having me on tonight.
Very welcome, Coach. And congrats on your 3 All-Star and SoCon play. You guys recovered well from that loss to Tennessee. You seem like you hit the ground in the conference play. So, Coach, talk to us about this matchup coming with Chattanooga and Wofford. What has spurred you guys here this streak on right now? You get ready to take on Oxford for this weekend.
Yeah, it's a big week. We've gotten off to a good start, and now we got to take it to the road. So, we had our first game in the league at VMI to start right after Christmas, and I thought the guys did a pretty good job up there. We got off to a little bit of a slow start, but right before halftime went on one of the biggest runs I've seen. We were on a 29-0 run up there, and we're able to put the game away. And then back on my Citadel and Mercer this past weekend, game. So now we got to continue to show on the road, and it's always hard. It's all harder on the road than it is at home, and Chattanooga got your coach, but he comes from Wisconsin, so they're very fundamental and very sound on both ends of the floor. And then Saturday night, we're all familiar with Wofford after Carolina, so we got to go deal with one of the best shooters in the country. And Coach Young's coached a lot of games. He's done a really, really good job over at Wofford, so we'll have our work out there.
Now, Coach, speaking of the non-conference slate, how much confidence did it give you and your team that you're supposed to beat, and also competing hard with the high majors that you've on that schedule as well?
Our non-conference schedule was very challenging. We played 3 high majors with ULC, and all 3 was out of that very good non-conference schedules. And, then we also have 3 Colonial opponents on the schedule, which, Colonial is recognized a little bit more than the Southern Conference in the scope of college basketball right now. And we were able to go 3-0 in those games. And it was a good non-conference for our guys. I guess it was the most wins with 9 non-conference wins since 1954 for the program. So, I think we got some confidence from that. But he's been satisfied in terms of, the season's not built around what you do in the non-conference season. How do you prepare for the conference at our level? How do you prepare for trying to go win your conference tournament? And it's one phase up, and we'll leave with what we were able to do in our production and, more importantly, in our growth. I think that the team really grew from, the opening night, November 10th, to where we were in that test game, to close out Christmas break.
Also got Bob Richard here on the Bossman show from Furman. And, Coach, I was seeing your roster. I really liked how your roster has a good blend of experienced guys with some young guys who are upcoming as well. And as we look to play out this rest of the season here at the roster, Coach, and beyond, are you looking for to have a roster that's balanced with old guys and younger guys to blend together? Hopefully you have an 8, 9, 10 rotation you can go with older young guys and keep coming with people with your talent and your schemes.
Yeah, things recently is culture, and with that, retention. And I think right now in college basketball, there's a lot of talk about, you doing one season, see it on ball, see family, you see culture, and you see all these buzzwords. But the problem is right now in college basketball, you're averaging 2.5 transfers per program. And us in North Carolina are the only 2 schools in the country that haven't had a postseason transfer the last 3 seasons. And what that's been able to do is if we have kids leaving because of the way we're developing these players, we've been able to create class balance. And you don't see losing 2 or 3 guys, and we got to go replace guys really quickly. So we have 6-man class. We've been able to consistently bring in 3 to 4 member classes and keep those guys. And so now, as we've turned the program around here in the last years, we've been able, and we've got a great group of kids that really work hard. We got some guys that are really, really buying into the way that we develop. They're willing to work while they wait, and I think that's been huge in us being able to turn this thing. And this will be our 3rd year, contending at the top of the league if we continue with us. And that's what we want. We don't want to just try to win when you build a program. In order to do that, you got to make sure your retention levels are good.
Now, Coach, JR and I did a little digging into your team stats, and one thing was talent scoring. You guys have 4 guys that average double digits, and there's 2 more not that far, double-digit scoring, if my memory serves me. So I guess what we were looking at is sharing basketball, and I wonder if that was an area of the game that you and the staff have identified as a major focus.
Absolutely. It always will come like, if you want to create a healthy environment, you want to create a good culture, you've got to have a team that's focused to doing. And, we're not a team that's going to go out there and run a bunch of isolations and one or 2 guys do the game the right way and, have 5 guys engaged in the court at one time. And it's pretty neat. We had our second conference game last week and set a school record assist at 31 assists in a ball game. And there were 39 made baskets, 31 of those were assisted. And it shows how team how good they are, and really on both ends of the floor. And if you've seen us play, we're not the biggest of the long team in the country, but we're top 40 in creating turnovers, and a lot of that is because of how connected they are there, on the defensive end, but also with their ball movement and the assists that you see on the offensive end.
Coach, if you could explain to our listeners how you as a coach go about building your culture, building your foundation, to have your guys be as one and have that energy and synergy we talk about with players. How did you and your staff go about building that for your team this year and previous years that you've been there at Furman?
So one thing that we thought, it's one of our core values. We want to value the person over the player. And we really want to spend a lot of time in investing in the individual. And it's a program that we have, it's our Winning in Life program that we call Further the Man. And it's a little bit of a play on word with, as you are and further and then man at the end. But what it is it's a systematic program that really tries to invest in our players beyond the court. And we really believe, it's got a mentoring aspect to it. It's got, an etiquette dinner aspect to it. We bring in speakers. We bring in, basically, there's our whole team early in the year. Got Taylor came in. We got tailor-made suits for these guys. They've also done some interviews. And so what we've really created is an environment where we pour into a person and we just believe we develop that person, that player is going to be a byproduct of the development process. They're going to come in and they're going to really work. They're going to understand sacrifice, and understand commitment. And through that process, if we can build people, then if we continue to be successful in that, we feel like that we're going to continue to be able to put a winning program out there. And, it's hard to do. It's something that you can really invest in from not only just a monetary standpoint, but from a time standpoint. And you got to bring in a lot of people to help with that. But I think it's the reason why players aren't leaving our program, because we're not going to play 13 guys tomorrow night, but guys aren't leaving. And the reason is because this isn't a program where if you don't score points, we don't have to do for you. And we're just going to try to find another place for you to go to school. This is a program where we're really trying to see if we can build ambassadors for our university, for city, for our community, which I'll be proud of the next 20, 30 years.
Well, I hear that, Coach. So, Coach John, I'll be definitely wishing you luck this week as you guys put Chattanooga in. Down comes time. Talk to you before that point. And, Coach, we look forward to it. And I hope you have a great time this week. And hope to can't wait to get you down. See, I stay down and enjoy Atlanta loving down here, Coach.
Absolutely. Hey, I appreciate it, and appreciate you guys having me on. Y'all doing.
All right, now, Bob Richmond.
All your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Fantasy football season is fast approaching, and if you're looking for an edge this season, you need to contact the guys at Draft Day Consultants. The concept is a simple one. Draft Day Consultants takes your requests and connects you with one of their trusted analysts, who then guide you through your draft, whether you just need a sounding board on decisions, or if you need them to conduct your entire draft. Draft Day Consultants has you covered. Every one of their consultants has a proven track record of success, and have conducted hundreds, even thousands of mock drafts. Thanks to this year-round research and analysis, the guys at DDC have an unmatched understanding of player values. So gain an edge on your league mates this season by hitting up draftdayconsultants.com. That's www.draftdayconsultants.com. Now get after it, fantasy footballers.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Album is available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.
Here back on the Bossman Show, special guest for you. You know how we are on the Bossman Show. We stay cutting edge with cutting edge guests, and this guest right here is the Ohio State Buckeyes head coach Chris Holtmann. Just beat the Michigan State Spartans, the number one team in the land on Sunday at home, and Coach is on the line with us right now. Coach, how are you this evening, man?
I'm great. Great to be with you, and hope things are going well down in the South.
You got that right, Coach. Hey, Coach, we've had some of your weather, Coach, coming down here. John, I tell you, my pipes froze the other day. I didn't know what to do about that, Coach. I'm like, it's not, we're not used to this cold weather in the South, man. We were messed up down here, man.
I spent 8 years coaching in the South, and I loved every minute of it. You're right. We get a whole lot more of that freezing pipe weather than you guys get. But I did hear you got a little bit of cold weather that came through down there.
Coach, I'm gonna say how ignorant I am to cold weather. I didn't know you were supposed to let your pipes drip. I was never told that concept. You know, I just wake up and I have no water. What happened?
That's right. Yeah, you grow up in the Midwest or the Northeast or somewhere where it's cold, and you kind of grow up knowing that. So I don't blame you. I don't blame you. That's something you probably haven't had to do a whole lot, given how great the weather is down in the Atlanta area.
How about never, Coach? It was the first time ever. Yeah. First time for everything.
I bet.
Well, Coach, first time for you guys under your helm, beating the number one team in the country, Coach. You're 4-0 in Big Ten play here. Come out for a tough loss to North Carolina non-conference play, but you've rebounded really well. So, Coach, talk to us about what were the key factors for you in your mind for your guys knocking off Michigan State on Sunday here?
I think our guys were locked in and committed to the game plan. We had a great crowd, and it was an incredible environment. I give Michigan State a lot of credit. They're the number one team in the country for a reason. They're a complete team. We probably caught them on not their best night. But we did play well. As a coach, you're ready to move on pretty quickly. We got a really tough one on Thursday versus Maryland, but I was really glad our guys had a chance to enjoy that moment. And Buckeye Nation had a chance to enjoy that moment, beating the caliber of team that we played on Sunday.
Coach, what does it say about your guys and how they bought into your system and your culture as the new coach that you guys have jumped out to that 13-4 start so far, and you're playing very well during the non-conference portion of the schedule, and you just jumped out in the conference play and beat the number one team in the country. So something must be going right there. Is that pleasing to you to see that your guys have bought in so well?
Yeah, it really is. And I think what it says as much as anything is that we've got a good group of guys that have embraced this idea of playing for each other and trying to be pretty single-minded and purposeful and and how we want to play and attack each day. There's no guarantees. We know we're going to get knocked around in Big Ten play. But I think what it says more than anything is that the leadership within this group is pretty sound and pretty solid. We've got good guys, got good dudes, good people who've helped, help coaches with the transition. We just got here in June. As you mentioned, it's been a pretty quick turnaround, but we've really enjoyed coaching this group of guys, and a lot of it's because of the kind of people they are.
And speaking of one of those great guys, Coach, talking about Chris Holtman on the Bossman show, Keita Bates' job, he's been big for you this year, Coach. He scored 32 on Sunday, averaging 20 points, almost 9 rebounds a game. What does this guy mean to you in your transition and the team in general with where he's playing his heart and his hustle every night for you guys?
Well, he's a complete player. He can impact the game on both ends. His ability to make shots, at the same time, he can drive the ball. He's a guy that can protect the rim defensively. There was a couple games ago where he had 5 blocks, and so he's got the ability to impact the game on both ends. And when he's locked in, I think he's as good as any player in the country. When he's playing with the kind of motor he needs to.
Now, Coach, we talked briefly about your non-conference play, and I just wondered, how much confidence did it give the team with you guys beating teams that you're supposed to beat, but also competing so hard and so well against other top 25 programs and even fringe top 25 programs on your slate as well?
Yeah, I think anytime you get challenged in the non-league schedule, that's a good thing. And I think it's good when you take a few losses and you have a chance to learn from that and grow from it. We want that. And when we put a schedule together, we want to put our guys in difficult environments and against difficult and challenging competition, because we think that'll really help us in Big Ten play. So Carolina played really well against us. When we played Carolina a couple weeks ago, Gonzaga got us as well, and Clemson and Butler. So we played, and I think it's for what was going to come with Big Ten.
Now, Coach, looking at your roster, Coach, I like how you have a good blend of young and old guys on your roster as well. You have a good balance, and that's something you want to keep going forward as you build your program here at Ohio State. Put in guys you really want to target for your team going forward. So you want to keep a balance, like you have kind of a good old and young mix, and not go all old or all young at one time.
Yeah, I think in an ideal world, we would like to have some balance to our classes. A balance to our roster. It's not always going to be that way. You may lose a guy early to the NBA draft, or you may, for whatever reason, lose a guy or two. But as much as possible, we would like to have balance. I think experience, getting old and staying old is good in college basketball. Again, it's not to say I think we'll have guys that will be here that will leave early. Here at Ohio State, we've always had that. But all in all, I think having some consistency on your roster and then some young guys that are ready to be developed is a really good thing.
Now, Coach, you're preparing for a home game with Maryland, a road game with Rutgers. What are going to be the points of emphasis for the team as you guys get ready for those matchups and beyond?
Well, I think we've got a lot of areas we need to continue to improve on. Taking care of the basketball, getting a high quality possession on offense and defense. I think the details of how we want to do things, we've got to continue to grow in. And I think we're taking strides in that area, but by no means are we a finished product. No team at this point is a finished product. And we know how good the Big Ten is. I mean, Maryland is extremely talented and well coached, and so is Rutgers. So I think as much as possible, we're trying to take it each step of the way. But our guys understand that we don't have a great margin for error, that we need to play well to give ourselves a chance in every game.
Yes, indeed. Now, Coach, I'm asking you this. The last one I got for you, Coach. This I know John spoke to you this summer about Columbus and the eaters around Columbus, so we wanted to check it back with you. What's some good spots in Columbus you found to eat at that you like a lot, and that you take some of John's advice about food up there, man?
You know what? I'm still learning that. I'll be honest with you. As busy as I've been since June, I have not had a chance to go and hit a ton of the spots that people have told me about. My wife's a little bit of a foodie, so once the off season comes rolling around, we're gonna try to hit some of those spots.
Well, Coach, you're 13-4 and you just beat the number 1 team in the country. So why don't you just keep on doing what you're doing? Don't rock the boat, man. Don't rock the boat.
Yeah, no doubt. Like I'm not going to spend too much time out enjoying myself. We're going to stay on the grind here and see if we can continue to have some success.
Well, Coach John, I'm definitely happy for you and the program. Look forward to doing it again with you real soon, Coach. Best luck to get some on the record this week, and we'll talk to you around Big Ten Tournament time, Coach.
That sounds great, guys. Great being with you. Take care.
All right, guys. Chris Holtman on the Bossman Show, people.
all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Fantasy football season is fast approaching, and if you're looking for an edge this season, you need to contact the guys at Draft Day Consultants. The concept is a simple one. Draft Day Consultants takes your requests and connects you with one of their trusted analysts, who then guide you through your draft. Whether you just need a sounding board on decisions, or if you need them to conduct your entire draft, Draft Day Consultants has you covered. Every one of their consultants has a proven track record of success and have conducted hundreds, even thousands of mock drafts. Thanks to this year-round research and analysis, the guys at DDC have an unmatched understanding of player values. So gain an edge on your league mates this season by hitting up draftdayconsultants.com. That's www.draftdayconsultants.com. Now get after it, fantasy footballers.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
Hello, college basketball fans. This is Donnie Tyndall, former head basketball coach, and we're getting ready to have a top 3 with Tyndall with JR the Bossman and John, myself, as we analyze the college basketball season team by team, break down stats and facts, and give you all the basketball scoop across the country on a weekly basis. We hope you'll join us and look forward to talking hoops with you on the Bossman Show.
Metro Atlanta, folks. This is one of my best friends, a brother to me, cool dude. This is a testament to how the show builds friendships. Came with over to Tennessee. We've been friends since he left Tennessee. You know, he's an OVC guy like I am. You know, he's a former coach of the Raptors. He seen him in his orange blazer when he was in Tennessee, causing ruckus, getting fans riled up. It's my man, Donnie Tyndall on the Bossman Show. What's good, Coach? For Top 3 Tyndall, what's up with you, man?
Bossman, Happy New Year to you. I hope your holiday was good, and glad to be back with you, man. Hope I do a little bit better than our last time, that's for sure.
I got that right. Yeah, Happy New Year as well, Coach. Yeah, last time on the show, Coach, we went 1-2, man. You picked Michigan, you hit that one, you got that one right. John and I got you with Wichita State. At Baylor, we got you there. We got you with Xavier and Chris back over Mick Cronin. But this week, Coach, you got 3 good ones for us. And first one, Coach, we got Oklahoma at West Virginia. Now, you know, as soon as we've been playing well, Bob Huggins, to me, Coach, his attacking defense at 1-3-1 he plays. Always tough to go to West Virginia in Morgantown. But some tells me, Coach, and John disagrees with this assessment, but he has West Virginia. I'm going to go with Oklahoma. I feel like they just are going to come on the road, get a big road win in West Virginia, set us up for the Big 12, and go on the big things from there, Coach.
Well, you know, I can understand that pick. The freshman guard for Oklahoma is a guy that's being mentioned as a Player of the Year candidate. He's leading the country in both scoring and assists, which is just an amazing feat for anybody, period, but for a true freshman is just totally remarkable. But the one thing I'll say is everybody knows how relentless Bob Huggins' teams are defensively. And I know that Oklahoma's seen some quality competition and played against some good defense and some good defenders already this year. But I don't know if they're going to run into a more battle-tested, tough, hard-nosed physical team than this West Virginia team, and particularly the fact that it's at West Virginia. I'm going to go with Coach Huggins and the Mountaineers to get the Sooners on that particular night.
Folks, keep checking it out. We got Coach and John going West Virginia. I'm going Oklahoma in that matchup. And Coach, also a matchup coming up to later today as well is Louisville at Clemson. Louisville, you know, they have a non-conference record where they went 11-3. Clemson is ranked right now, number 25 in the country. Louisville coming to Clemson. They had a lot of support around their program in Louisville. I just feel like ACC plays a whole nother step ahead again of non-conference slate. I'm going to go Clemson as the home team in this one, Coach. John's going to go Louisville. And I want to get your opinion on this game, Coach.
Well, I think obviously it's a great matchup. You know, Louisville was a team that had high expectations going into the season. Top 25 team, possibly some people thought an outside Final Four type contender. And Clemson has been the team of the two that has really played better the first half of the season. You know, Brad Barnell has been on the hot seat for a couple of years. He's been right there on the cusp of getting in the NCAA tournament, but hasn't. And I think this year he gets in. I think not only does he save his job, he gets in the NCAA tournament. I think this team has a chance to win a game or two when they get in. And I think, they're on their home floor. This is a chance to get them a quality win against a team that, early again was a top 10 type team, top 20 team for sure. They'll be ready to play. I expect them to have a great home court advantage, and I'm going to go with Clemson in this one.
All right, so folks, get that down. Coach and I are going to ride with Clemson, the Tigers. John has Louisville Cardinals in this game. Now, Coach, we got another one. Charlottesville, Virginia, ACC battle on Tobacco Road. There we got the Char Hills going to see Virginia, the Cavaliers up there, Charlottesville. Now, Coach, that's going to be a hell of a matchup, man. You got two top-ranked teams, two tough conference foes. Roy Williams doing what he does down there. At Chapel Hill, Virginia always plays tough. And, Coach, is a tough matchup for me to choose. But this one, John actually chose with me. We're going to go with North Carolina because, Coach, this is for me and John. We like that song by P.D. Pablo, North Carolina. Come on and raise up. Take it, Cheryl. We love that song. So, in knowing how we love that song, come on and raise up. We're gonna go with North Carolina, Coach. Just off that from that alone. I know it might not be good for basketball picking purposes out there, fans, but for musical purposes, we're going with the Tar Heels.
Well, I love it. Whatever you got to do to get the right pick, man. But, here's my thing. I like Virginia. I think Tony Bennett does a remarkable job everywhere he's been, year in and year out. He builds a consistent winner. His teams are usually experienced teams, guys that have been through the wars and been battle-tested. But it seems to me the one thing that's bothered Tony's teams over the last few seasons has been length and athleticism, which North Carolina certainly has. And this is going to be a heck of a game. I certainly won't be surprised if Virginia wins, especially since it's on their home floor. But I'm going to go opposite you guys. I'm sorry, North Carolina, right?
Yeah, based on song purposes.
Yeah, exactly. My bad. Well, I'm going to go with you guys then and go with North Carolina as well. I just think their length and athleticism will bother Virginia some. And again, I have great respect for Tony and the job he does, but I'm going to go with the Tar Heels to get the road win.
Now, folks, keep track of this. We got game 1, Oklahoma and West Virginia. Coach and John are going West Virginia and Oklahoma. Game 2, Coach and I going Clemson. And we got Louisville for John. And this last game, we got UNC. All of us going UNC together. So there should be some movement on the leaderboard. We're 2-1, 1-2. So this week we're going to see some movement shaking this week on the board one way or another because somebody has to win these games, Coach. Because I told you, Coach, it's New Year. I feel like my picking games are being better based on the new show and everything else going on new. It'll be better for me, Coach.
Well, I hope so, because you struggled in the past. It's been well documented, JR. So I hope you can bounce back a little bit. But I plan to make a strong run myself. And, this is a great time of year where everybody's into the full swing of conference games, great rivalries. Every single game is so pivotal in regard to conference standings. And a great week of basketball. I think we've got 3 marquee games that we talked about. Should be a lot of fun.
And, Coach, as a coach, do you kind of, first few games when conference get played, do you kind of judge your team non-conference, kind of know where they are? Do you try to readjust based on the conference play, or you kind of just not how to evaluate it after 4 or 5 games? How do you guys go about that when you get in conference play as coaches?
Well, I always try to break my season into 3 seasons in one season. And by that, you've got the non-conference slate, then you've got your regular season conference slate, and then you've got the postseason play, whether it's conference tournament and hopefully the NCAA or NIT. But I'd break it up into 3 seasons, and I'd say, okay, guys, let's just say we're 9-5 in the preseason. Not bad. We could have won 1 or 2 more. We let this one get away, whatever it may be. But now you got a fresh start. Everybody's 0-0. You got a chance to do exactly what we set our minds to, which was win a league title. But the thing I always harped to my team was everybody has a fresh start. So even though you may be getting ready to play a team that's 5-9 in the non-conference and you're 9-5, those guys are 0-0. And they got a fresh start, and they get to kind of rejuvenate in their mind of, hey, we got a chance to still win our league, and that's the most important thing. So, yes, you're speaking and preaching to your team about a fresh start. Maybe you shorten your rotation a little bit in league play, but you're also being very emphatic to your team. Hey, every team in this league is now 0-0, and you're going to get their best shot as well, so you better be ready to play every single night.
I hear that, Coach. That's good coach right there, folks. Check out Coach on Twitter at Donnie Tindall. We'll have his website on our website really soon. We'll get John working on that shortly as well. Coach, glad to have you back. Talk to Tindall on the new show, man. We're going to have a good time, Coach. Look forward to doing this week, which hopefully I'll win this week's games.
I hear you. Well, good luck until John. I hope the date is really good since he took this off tonight.
I sure will, Coach. No doubt.
All right, brother. Take care, boss man.
All right, take care, Coach.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't can't touch this.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Fantasy football season is fast approaching, and if you're looking for an edge this season, you need to contact the guys at Draft Day Consultants. The concept is a simple one. Draft Day Consultants takes your requests and connects you with one of their trusted analysts, who then guide you through your draft, whether you just need a sounding board on decisions, or if you need them to conduct your entire draft. Draft Day Consultants has you covered. Every one of their consultants has a proven track record of success and have conducted hundreds, even thousands of mock drafts. Thanks to this year-round research and analysis, the guys at DDC have an unmatched understanding of player values. So gain an edge on your league mates this season by hitting up draftdayconsultants.com. That's www.draftdayconsultants.com. Now get after it, fantasy footballers.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.